guys, it's Abby, and the other day I realized I didn't wear like any cranberries for like the holiday season. I try to do like more golds and like emeralds to like get out of my comfort zone, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should do a winter cranberry look because I need cranberry in my life. Like cranberry eyeshadows are like one of my favorite colors. They were some of my favorite like MAC eyeshadows. So even though I'm not using MAC, I just love cranberry. So if you just want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and start by priming my face with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Facial Primer. It's one of my faves. It just smooths out everything. And I'll try and use a different primer in a different video, but my go-to. Next, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the lightest color, which I think is like snow, which I'm like, wow, I'm that pale. But anyways, I forgot how much I love this foundation just because I quit using it a while ago, and I was like, I'm going to use it again, and I forgot how much I liked it. So I really enjoy this foundation a lot, and I'm also using a damp beauty blender to apply this and blend out. Next, I'll be taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Chantilly. I have no idea how to say this, but it's one of my favorite concealers, and I'm running out, so I'm like trying to decide what concealer I should try next. Of course, tried the Shape Tape, and it was one of my faves, but I love trying new concealers, so let's see which one I'll get. And I'll be using that same damp beauty blender to blend all of that out also. Next, I'll just be taking the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in the color Translucent and setting under my under eye and some areas on my face. Next, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, Modern Renaissance. And I'm going to start with our eyeshadow. And I'll just be using a Morphe blending brush. This doesn't have a number, so I couldn't tell you what it was. And I will be going into Warm Taupe, be adding it to my crease. And there was some product on there, but I'm going to show you how I fix it versus trying to take off eyeshadow. So next, I'll just be taking an all-over eyeshadow brush, and I'm going in the color Red Ochre, And I'm going to be applying that to the outer part of my eye. I'm just focusing packing it. You want to pack it first and not blend right away because it could just be a total mess. So just pack it and then we'll blend later. And then once you realize you really don't have a lot of product left on your eyeshadow brush, then I will start bringing it inwards and into the crease also. Next, I'll just be taking a synthetic brush and I'm going to be wetting that with my Glam Glow setting spray. And then I'm going into the color Primavera. I hope I said that right, but it's like a golden shade in the palette. And I'm just applying that to the blank space we left. I'm also kind of cutting out my crease, but just bringing it up just a little bit, not a full-on cut crease. Next, I'm just going to pick up that same all over eyeshadow brush and just blend that together so there's no harsh edges between the red ochre and the Primavera. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush and I'm going into the color Raw Sienna. I'm just going to be blending and diffusing that color and bringing it up just a tad bit higher. Next, I'll just be using Vermeer and I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone. Now I'm just going to be taking the Maybelline Precise Liquid Eyeliner. It's like a liquid pen, which I love, in the color black. It's just so simple and helps you wing out your liner. So if you're a beginner at liner, I recommend a pen. I used to use gel and it just gets too complicated very quickly. So I just love using this. It's so simple and you can do your wing in just a few seconds. And then I went ahead and applied some lashes and did my brows. And I used the Tarte lashes in the style Goddess, and then I used my Benefit brow products to fill in my brows. And now I'm just using the Sephora number 45 powder brush and just wiping away all the bake. Now I'm just going to be coating my bottom lashes with the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, which is my favorite mascara of all times. So everyone should try it, and it's at a good price. Next, I'll be taking my Benefit bronzer, the Hoola Bronzer, and bronzing my face with the Tarte blush brush. As you can tell, I love my bronzer. If you ever put too much bronzer on, don't pick up any more bronzer, just blend it out best as you can. And you can see it kind of got a little darker, and I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to fix that in 1 second. So I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender and that Laura Mercier powder. I'm going to be carving that out. I'm not going to be baking. And then also I'm going to be touching up where it got a little darker and kind of lightening it up, but not over the top, just kind of absorbing all of that and covering it up. And that's my trick, and it works for me if my bronzer is ever too heavy. So I just like that, and it's so simple. With that same Sephora brush, I'm going to wipe all of that away. Like I said, I'm not going to be baking. I'm just carving out for structure. Next, I'll be using a Champagne Pop by Becca for highlight. I'm going to be highlighting basically my whole face, which I'm going to be doing my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, and forehead. And to lock everything in place but still have that glow, I'm using the Glam Glow Setter Setting Spray. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and everything will be linked down below. Thanks so much. Bye.